Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley surrounded by rolling hills, there was a charming farm owned by an old but sprightly farmer named MacDonald. Old MacDonald was known far and wide for his love of music and his cheerful spirit. He had a magical guitar that seemed to weave enchantment into the very air when strummed. Every morning, as the golden sun peeked over the horizon, Old MacDonald would sit on the porch of his quaint little barn, and with gentle fingers, he would begin his melody. The notes floated gently across the fields, waking up the happy animals one by one. First, there was Buttercup, the cow, with her shiny coat and warm, friendly eyes. Upon hearing the first notes of Old MacDonald's song, she mooed cheerfully and began her day, joining in the moo-moo chorus with the music. Shortly after, the lively chickens scratched and clucked around the yard. Henrietta, the bravest chicken of the flock, was always the first to echo Old MacDonald's tune with a series of cluck-cluck here and cluck-cluck there. She would often flap her wings as if dancing to the mellow strumming of the guitar. Then came the fluffy sheep with their baa-baa song. Woolly, the shepherd of the sheep, loved the music most of all. He pranced enthusiastically across the pasture, followed by his fellow sheep, each baaing in harmony. Old MacDonald always chuckled when Woolly tried to keep beat with his hooves. One morning, something magical happened. As Old MacDonald continued his song, the animals decided to gather around him, creating a delightful chorus. Buttercup sang her moos, Henrietta clucked along, and Woolly led the bass. Even little Piglet, who often preferred snuggling in his mud spot, joined in with a soft oink-oink that blended perfectly with the symphony of animal sounds. That day, the farm was alive with music. It was as if the very essence of the land was singing along. Children from a nearby village heard the joyful medley drift through the trees and came running, clapping their hands and swaying to the soft, melodic beat. Laughter and music filled the air, creating an unforgettable scene of harmony. As dusk approached, the animals and children found places around Old MacDonald, sitting on the warm grass or huddling near the barn. The music slowed, wrapping the farm in a comforting serenade that seemed to make the stars twinkle even brighter in the evening sky. Finally, as the last notes faded gently into the night, Old MacDonald tipped his straw hat and said, "Thank you, my friends, for being part of the music." He smiled lovingly at the children and animals nestled by his side. With that, the farm settled into the calm of night, and the echo of their song lingered like a soft whisper through the valley. And they all dreamt of another joyful day listening to the gentle strums of Old MacDonald's guitar. The end.